What's up guys, Jonathan here from onlinegamblingreviews.org, and today we'll be doing a quick review of the Expekt bookmaker. As ever, we'll dive straight in with the promotions, and unfortunately there isn't actually a free bet promotion for people not using their mobile. So basically, if you want to get any sort of money back promotion from Expekt, you will have to place a bet on your mobile. Even then, they will only refund your losing bet up to £10 or €10, sorry, and apart from that, that's all you can really get. It's a big shame, and it's one of the very few bookmakers we've looked at that doesn't offer a free bet of some substance. Apart from that, we're going to dive into the bookmaker and we're going to look straight at the design of the site. It feels like quite a busy site. There's a lot of moving parts, which is pretty common with sites that are heavily linked with poker and casino, which Expekt is. We don't mind the banner at the top, because this is obviously highlighting the important markets that are kicking off at the minute. That's fine. Not a fan of the pictures of the players in the background. We think that just really takes away from the main section of the site, which should be this, where you can see the sports and the markets kicking about. Staying with the sports, there are a good range. You can see there's 21,000 markets, but obviously football here is making up 19,000 of these 21,000 markets, which is a huge percent. Apart from that, you're going to be looking at US sports really, so you can see ice hockey, basketball, American football, that's out of season at the minute, but obviously baseball we would expect to pick up as well. That's just starting to pick up with the season started. But these American sports are going to get the majority of the markets outside of football. One of the things that we did notice is that there are big sports massively neglected on the site. I mean, at the minute the ICC Cricket World Cup is taking part, and there are 2 markets to bet on. You know, that's not enough. That's not enough from the big bookmakers, so that's a definite down point for us. So as we've mentioned, the likes of football is really well covered. You know, there's a lot of sport, there's a lot of leagues, from an absolute ton of different countries here, which are massively in depth as well, which are great. And you know, any football fan, you've got to check out Expekt really, because they're going to have a lot more markets than some of your higher brand bookmakers as well. We like checking out this enhanced odds section. We're a bit of accumulator fans ourselves, so we've actually found these little trebles and doubles that they offer up to be really good value actually, and often a lot better value than some of the higher priced bookmakers within the industry, which is great. Another thing we want to mention is that you can select multiple markets from the left hand side here, and they'll all pop up on one page. So if you want to bet in the Champions League and then you want to put a bet on the Spanish La Liga, you can click that as well, and both leagues will be showing up there for you, and you can make your selections as and how you please. Linked into this is their stats section, which we are informed is actually pretty new. But we love the layout. It looks great, and there's some good information about past performances on here, head-to-heads, things like that. Basically, their form, goal scorers, you know, everything that you need really to get stuck into to make a more informed decision when it comes to placing your bets. So overall, the site, we were left wanting a little bit with the Expekt site. We felt that it didn't really do an awful lot that other bookmakers were missing out on. You know, in terms of features, it's pretty thin on the ground. You haven't got any live stream, and you do have your in-play betting though. That's something that's a market that they've definitely pushed on. But the stats, like, you know, most bookmakers are doing the stats. The lack of promotion was such a disappointment as well. You know, it's just a given for bookmakers to basically offer some free money to entice players, and just having that on the mobile device isn't good enough in our eyes. So that's it guys, that's our review on the Expekt bookmaker. If you want more information, check out the text below, or if you're watching on YouTube, click the link in the description.